Steve Canyon. A salute to the Air Force men of America.
You are about to see an actual mission flown by the United States Air Force. All information, material, and incidents contained herein are now declassified. Special Order Number 173, Department of the Air Force, Pentagon Building, Washington 25, D.C., Paragraph 1. Lieutenant Colonel Canyon, Stevenson B., serial number AO041044, is relieved from present assignment and will proceed without delay to Kenton Air Force Base, Modesto, California, reporting upon arrival to commander thereat not later than 0800 hours, June 12, to evaluate Operation Towline, by order of the Secretary of the Air Force.
Lieutenant Colonel Canyon, Stevenson B. to report to General Town.
Glad to see you, sir. Sign in, please, sir. Better take the Colonel of EOQ for billeting, have him check its supply in base hospital. Oh, and have him at briefing at 1100 hours.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You're welcome.
Steve!
Sir, can't you find your way back into your own Air Force?
Well, you know me, I'm the perennial exchange type. They're never going to get rid of me.
Stevie Gus.
Tex, I thought you were in Iceland.
I was. I just got in about 15 minutes ago. I guess Shanny took pity on my cold Texas bones.
As you were, you gypsies.
Well, bless my wasted life. The man's a real general.
Gentlemen, you all know Colonel Fry, my exec. Be seated. I want to apologize to those of you who've been here the last few days and haven't heard anything but hanger's snow about your assignment. I thought it'd be best to hold up until everybody got here. There's no fancy name for this project. Most of the boys call it Shanty's Folly. They may be right. But here's the pitch. As you know, we can detect approaching hostile aircraft from pretty far away. The problem is intercepting them before they reach our borders. A full-scale guided missile program would do it, but we don't have that yet. Our biggest headache has been the scramble, the time lapse between detecting the enemy and contacting him. I want to tow and refuel fighter aircraft in strength. Tow them out to sea behind some fast-flying tankers and wait there like airborne carriers. Hit the bogies as far from shore as we can reach them. Sounds crazy? Maybe it is. That's why I handpicked you jokers. We've done a few tours together. Thought perhaps you'd like to have a crack at it. The mother aircraft will have 3 tow lines. The interceptors will take off under their own power and make contact at a designated point, hook up, cut their engines, and are towed by the mother aircraft as power-off gliders. This way, you'll save the precious fuel and time which would ordinarily be required to get them airborne, and when the enemy is detected, those fighters are already in a defense position. Any questions?
It's going to be kind of embarrassing if that tanker gets shot out.
Don't over-egg the pudding, Elmer.
Actually, we face the same danger in the loss of an aircraft carrier, except that being towed, you'll probably have enough fuel to return to your base. You'll be armed with a Falcon. It's a new heat-seeking missile capable of knocking down anything that flies. Here it is. Somebody get that light switch. Ready, Marty? Here's how it works. Ground to ground, the missile detects the infrared radiation of the target. Locks on and guides in to destroy it. Air to air, same thing happens. Your target will be a pilotless Matador missile, shown here. Lights? Well, that's it. I don't have to tell you what it'll mean to our national security if we can get it to work. I also don't have to tell you how dangerous it'll be until we get the bugs out. Tex, you'll fly the lead 102. Dirk, number 2. Bullet 3. Steve, you'll join me in the tanker. Have I forgotten anything?
Well, no, sir. Except that we make our first try tomorrow morning at 0900 hours.
Thank you, Colonel. Well, that's all for now, gentlemen.
May I see you for a few minutes, sir?
Sure, Steve. Well, it's been a long time. It's good to see you, Steve.
Same here, Shanty. I sure wish you looked a little better.
I'll still go a few rounds with you. What do you think of my baby?
Well, it's, got bugs.
Sure. I've got them tagged. They'll iron out.
And naturally, you expect to be flying the tanker.
Naturally.
It won't wash, Shanty. I don't know of any way to give it to you but straight.
What are you trying to say?
The project's off.
Who do you think you're talking to?
It's not me, Shanty. It's Washington. They feel you may be taking too much time away from your primary mission.
My primary mission is air defense. What do they think this is, Pachisi? It'll boost our defense efficiency 40%.
Maybe, Shanty. But the evaluation committee's been over your preliminary reports. Your project's been studied from every angle. They asked me to come down here and give them a final verdict. Look, you're killing yourself trying to do too much at once. There have been some pretty disturbing medical reports on you.
Evaluation. And I thought I requested you. That's why it was so easy. They sent you.
It's part of my job. And I wanted to come. I thought it might make it a little easier to take, hearing it from me.
Well, you're wrong. I'm not taking it.
Don't make me go over the book, Shanty.
Book? What book? How do you or Washington know anything about this from 3,000 miles away? All you've got is some preliminary reports and some static about my health. You say your evaluation? All right, evaluate. But up there, not down here.
All right, on one condition. I fly it. You stay on the ground.
Just so it gets done. Captain Parker will check you out. If you'll excuse me.
Shanty.
You're dismissed, Colonel.
Okay. Starting 1. Starting 3. Starting 4. Kenton Tower.
This is Mother and 3 chicks for taxi and takeoff.
Roger, Mother. You're clear to runway 21 left. Current altimeter 2992. Wind calm.
Understand, 21 left, altimeter 2992. Thank you.
Taxi power.
Coming up.
Get to the tower. This is Mother number 1, ready to roll.
Roger, Mother. Clear for takeoff.
Chick leader with 2, ready to roll.
Roger, chick leader. Clear to takeoff.
Chicks, this is Mother 20,000, heading 297.
Gotcha.
Pilot from left scanner, Chicks approaching from 6 o'clock low.
Roger, release drogues.
Right scanner to pilot, they're here.
Chicks, switch on auxiliaries and stand by to nest. Okay, Chicks, in order. Come to Mother.
Beautiful. You're drunk, English. Maybe it's me.
There, you cotton picker.
Look out, Dirk!
Steve, drop me quick. Tex has trouble.
Drop Dirkle fast.
Jammed.
Here, let me try it. Oh, man, it's stuck.
Dirk, single release jammed. We've got a full master release.
No, Steve, don't. Tex is out cold.
You're going to lose them both. Pull the master release. Pull it! Tex, pull up. Pull up! Eject, Tex, eject! Please get out of there. Tex, pull up. Chicks. Go home. Go home.
Are you all right, Shanty?
I'm sorry about Tex.
It wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was. That release.
Stop it, Shanty. There was no other way. We would have lost both of them.
You were right. That project was no good.
What happened, Jeets?
Too many hours work under too much pressure. Driving himself, no let up. Dying a little bit every time he loses someone. What drives a man like that?
Something corny. The hope that we can all sleep without fear of being blown out of our beds.
Well, how is he? Any better?
No, he's blaming himself for Tex. I'm the one who cut Tex loose.
Steve, losing Tex wasn't your fault, or his, or the project's either.
Thanks, Dirk. I wish there was some way to convince Shanty.
I'm afraid that's all past history. Gentlemen, I'll be cutting your orders this afternoon, and you'll be reporting back to your outfits, or the reassignment pools.
What about Shanty's project?
It was a good idea.
Was.
But my evaluation isn't complete.
I know, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Then you've already received orders to junk it.
Major Eddie just called. The teletype's on my desk from headquarters. They scrubbed the project based on your initial evaluation and the accident.
The accident had nothing to do with the project. I'm sure now we can make this thing work. Until Washington assigns another CO, you're in command, right?
That's right.
By the time you reach your office and officially read that teletype, we can have our ships off the ground.
Ben, I think I'll walk back.
Yes, sir.
Look, Steve, if this doesn't work, they may hang me, but I know they'll hang you. If you ask me, I'd order you not to do it.
Sam, how long will it take to get the tanker ready?
She's ready, sir.
Round up the rest of the crew.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go. Ben. Something I'd like you to know.
Chicks, this is Mother. Switch on auxiliaries and roost.
Leader on.
Chick 2 on. Chick 3 on.
The airspeed's probably where it'll show up first. Watch the red line. If it gets close, fly your nose low. If she doesn't respond, I'll give you more power.
If that doesn't do it,
Pray.
okay, number one. Kill your engine.
Check.
Number two, kill it.
If we stall out with 3 of them hooked on, we...
Number three, join the party. Chicks from Mother, check in.
Chick leader on tight.
Chick 2, all set. 3, snug.
You ready, Ben?
Ready, sir.
Switch to channel 3 and let her go. Kent Mobile from BX-14, prepare to release target.
Roger, Mother, starting 5-second countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
BX-14 to Kenton Tower, come in, please. BX-14 to Kenton Tower, come in, please.
Kenton Tower to BX-14, this is Fried.
Project report, phase 1 satisfactory. I have 3 sleeping chicks and a worm en route. No strain.
Roger, BX-14. Keep in touch.
Pilot from radar, I have the target ship on my scope.
Take over, Frank.
Chicks from Mother radar, target ship at 42,000, flying 250 degrees at ground speed 685. Your setting will be 190 degrees in 30 seconds. Start burners.
Number 1, Raj, on power.
25.
Number 2, hold it. Hold it, I'm in trouble. Number 3, set and on.
20.
How about it, Bullet?
18.
She's cold.
16. 14. 12. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6.
Come on, baby,
5.
come on.
4. 3.
Number 1 and 3, prepare for release.
1. Chase them.
Okay, Steve, she started again. Let me go.
Get me some worms, chickens.
Wait for baby.
I've always wondered why they called you Bullet. Chick leader to Mother. Half target. Chick leader to Mother. Phase 2 complete.
Rather good, I'd say.
Stand by. Kenton Tower from BX-14, come in, please.
This is Kenton.
Evaluation on Operation Tow Line complete. Results satisfactory. You can pick up your mail now.
That's great. Just great.
Chick leader to Mother. I'm famished.
Roger. Let's go back to the barn.